Welcome to 19 Traders. My name is Olamide and I'm a blockchain developer. Today I will be talking about how I created a Nigerian token NGNT in less than 20 minutes. Now, creating a token is not a big deal, right? It's something anybody can do in less than 10 minutes, in fact. Um, the CBN has come forward to say that Nigeria will have a digital currency before the end of the year. And I think this has raised a lot of eyebrows. And so I've been getting very many questions on the intricacies of creating a digital currency. All right, there are a few clarifications I need to make here. One of them is that in creating a digital currency, there are many aspects. All right, there's the technical part, which is what we're talking about here today. There's also the strategic and management part of it, which is where it all gets a little bit complex. You know, all of that strategy, all of that promo, advertisement, and stuff that goes with creating a token or a currency is where it gets a little bit complex. All right, so this is what we'll do today. We'll just create a token, we'll call it NGNT, and then you'll be able to send it to your friends, give them the contract address. You'll be able to play around it the way you usually do, right? Without wasting too much time. The first thing you need to do is go to Ethereum, remix.ethereum.org, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Just in case you didn't know, Remix is an online ID for creating smart contracts. Now, you need to understand that smart contracts, the token you want to create is a smart contract. Smart contracts are more like more pieces of code that are domiciled on the blockchain. All right, so on any blockchain. All right, so the smart contract we are creating right now is on the BSC network. Of course, the BSC network is also built on the Ethereum network. But the less said about that, the better for us. All right, so we come here to the Remix ID. All right, and then the next thing we want to do is to set up your MetaMask. Um, by the way, MetaMask is a software cryptocurrency wallet used to interact with the Ethereum blockchain. It allows you to access your wallet through a browser. All right, so um, we need to be able to access your wallet through a browser. And why do we have to do that? Because the way smart contracts and the blockchain works, right? For every transaction that you have to do, you will be charged. All right, so um, you would have to pay from your wallet. All right. Yeah, these transactions, of course, do not include when you are just reading values, when you are getting values, but when you're going to make calls and transactions that change the contents of the blockchain, that change the state of the blockchain, right? You will be charged. All right. So we'll come here to metamask.io/download and then install MetaMask for whatever browser you might be using. All right. It's a very easy process to um, go about. All right, so we'll come here to MetaMask. Now, after you've installed MetaMask for whatever browser you're using, okay, you might want to link your wallet, right? If you are already in the cryptocurrency space, you already know what a wallet is. You want to link your wallet to the MetaMask, all right? So, but I'm using testnet here. BSC, there's something called BSC testnet. It's more like a false account with which you can use to run smart contracts, just so you don't keep wasting money while testing your project, all right? So, um, Yeah, so I'm using the test net here. You can see there's 1.9 blah 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 BNB in this account, and that means we're all set to go. Okay, you can use your real account. You can also use the test net. If there's any part of this that you don't understand, please drop your comments, drop your questions. I I'll be answering your questions. All right. So we'll come back here to the remix ID. Then we'll come back here to contracts. Now on your remix ID, you will find that some files have already been created for you, more like boilerplates, more like templates with which um, you can start out your smart contracts and all of that. Okay. So we'll come here to contracts and then we create new file. Let me follow the convention and say 5 underscore my new token, or I want to complete Nigerian token test. Nigerian token test. Yeah. .swl. Now .swl is the extension for smart contracts, right? So you see all of these files here are all smart contracts. So you see them, they all have .swl. So I'm going through it, click OK, click enter, sorry. And then yeah, I'm going to leave I'm going to leave a description. I'm going to leave a link on the description, sorry. And the thing is this, the Binance network is where we are creating our token. Now, there is a template already for tokens on the Binance network. If what you are creating is not something out of the ordinary, there's already a template from Binance. So I've already downloaded it. I'll leave a link for you to download it also. All right. So let's just come here, create a new tab, and then yeah, I just dragged it to my browser, right? So apparently it opens the file on the browser, and then I select all of them, then come back to my remix and close this. Come back to my remix where I had already opened this file, this new file, this new sol file I created. By the way, sol is short for solidity, right? So we paste, then we scroll up to line number 352. All right, good. So we select. Now this is where we have to specify the name of our token. So I'm going to call our token Nigerian token. Let's say Nigerian um, NGN token. All right, and here you have to specify the symbol for your token. Symbol will be NGNT, right? And then decimal usually will be 18, except except you have specific reasons for not wanting that. All right, and then total supply, right, would be let's say 1 billion. Let's just use that. Well, usually you have to multiply that number by 10, then raise to power 18. All right. Apparently, that's all we have to do. That's all the change we have to make. And then we come here, all right. Make sure compile is selected. Make sure enable optimization is selected, right? So we've done that. Then we come here. Now this time you have to choose injected Web3, right? Now injected Web3 means you're asking your you're asking the compiler to charge the MetaMask account, the account that has been loaded in MetaMask. All right, so we'll come here to injected Web3. All right, it will naturally load the account that is connected in MetaMask. All right. So yeah. So click on deploy. Okay. And then you see it has already started creation of BEP 20 token. And oh, you might not be able to see this right now, but the MetaMask just brought up a prompt. Let me change my view so you can see it. All right. Um, all right. So I have to confirm. Yeah. After confirmation, you give it some time, right? Okay. So we have a success. So you see, 25 transactions confirmed. Then we have a success, and our token has been created. All right. So we click here. You can click on this pull down arrow, and you can see that these are all functions on the contract. Now, functions are like actions that you can you can take on your token. For instance, you can mint more token, you can transfer ownership, and check the balance of your token. If we click this now, right? Um, oh, okay. No, I have to enter an address here. All right. So let's just um, add up this account. So come here to copy VIP token. Sorry, copy the contract address. Then we come here to MetaMask, right? I want to add the token we just created. First of all, you can come to verify a transaction here. Testnet.bsc can right. Can enter my contract address. Then you see this is a transaction and contract creation, Nigerian NGT token, NGNT, right? So we can see that. Okay, so after creating your token, you can now go on maybe Trust Wallet or any other cold wallet where you usually add your tokens, right? Where you have a portfolio of your tokens that you have bought or anything like that, right? You can now go there and you can add it as a normal token, just the way you add tokens normally. If you are not very clear about that, you can send comments down below and I'll make a video on that. All right, so I'll come here to add token and then I'll enter the name of the token. See, as soon as I enter the smart contract, it's um, populates all the other fields. So we'll click on next, then add token. So you see, now I can send this to any other address if I want. Right. So you can send your tokens now. You can do whatever you want to do. All right. That will be all for this class. I don't want it to be a very long class. So if you have any questions, like I said, please feel free to send me a message. I'll be leaving my WhatsApp number, right? And if you're interested in starting your cryptocurrency journey, we can help you out. It's better you don't make these mistakes because a lot of people start out and they make a lot of mistakes on their own. It's better you don't make these mistakes on your own. And then we also train blockchain developers if you're interested in those kinds of weird things.